shoulder, yeah.
Hey?
Aim low and into the shoulder.
Aim low, right on the shoulder. When he's broadside. Oh, rough weather. You got the ferns there, just wait. He's going to keep coming up.
How low?
Yeah.
How low?
Low, 3 inches low. Aim 3 inches low on him. Such a steep angle. So not too low, but just below centre, you know.
Yeah.
Come on, where are you going to come out, pig? He'll be out in a moment, David. He's just behind that trunk. Can you see him, David?
Yeah.
Or are you just waiting for that broadside, huh?
Yeah.
Nice shot, that just nailed him. 7mm, 180 grain, ELD-M, nice shot, David. Beautiful. Wow. There he goes. Wow. So here's the pig that was shot last night with the 7mm practical and 180 grain ELD-M from Hornady. Range was 180 yards, and it left the muzzle at 3,000 feet per second, so when it hit it was really going for it. And on a pig that usually places that kind of bullet under a huge amount of pressure, and sometimes you've got to be a bit careful with regards to penetration, but in this case the bullet did an exceptionally good job. Now it did find the jacket inside the skin here, just on the inside, and so some of the core came through, but there are also fragments of the core, large fragments at 10-15 grains at a time that were up against the hide, with one central fragment that came out. It was only a caliber sized exit wound, but it's had to go through the shoulders, it's had to go through a lot of tough skin. Pig looks a bit deflated now because it's been gutted, but it really did have its work cut out for it. If we have a look at the lungs here, you can see total destruction, which is to be expected at that range with that type of bullet, but it's just good to see that this bullet can handle some of those tougher shots where before you might have had a bit of a delayed kill, where we'd lost a lot of energy on the on side of the animal and not a huge amount of energy at the centre of the animal where we need it if we were shooting at close ranges. The range was only 180 yards, which meant that it put this projectile under a great deal of pressure, and if you're using it on wild pigs, this is the type of animal that will offer a lot of resistance and will really test a bullet. So in this case the ELD-M has performed extremely well with this high impact velocity. The bullet has struck the shoulder, it's broken a part of the scapula, it's entered through the rib cage here, it's taken out the lungs, it's done a very good job there. There's actually a bit of spinal damage as well, so it has completely broken the spine as the bullet's fragmented, but that's not the actual central wound path. However, there was just enough fragmentation to cause that level of damage. Through here we can see a large exit wound here, large exit wound going into the offside shoulder. The offside shoulder is actually broken, and here's where the bullet came to its arrest point. So in this area here, this is where I've recovered the jacket of the projectile and some bullet fragments, and also the core that managed to actually exit out of the pig. So it was just a caliber sized exit wound, but it's a it's done an extremely good job for a fully frangible target bullet. Nice. It's good to see that fouling shot land right where I wanted it as well. That's absolutely brilliant. Certainly a very hard hitting bullet. There we go. Range is 840. 840 off. So I'm going to dial them in 840 at 13-14 degrees. 840. So that's 13.5 at 10 degrees. 12.6 at 20. So halfway between is going to be 13. 13. There we go. See what happens. Dead. Alright. I kept that shot well forwards on the shoulder. And it's death throws now. That's it. Legs up. And doing the death throws. Very good. A good bait for our pig hunt right beside the log, where I can track it from the other side. So that was 840 yards at 14 degrees as an angle. Alright, going for a goat at 970 yards with the 7mm practical and 180 grain ELD-M. So that's just shooting over the pack with a good rear rest, and using my print off drop charts for speed in case I need a follow up shot. You won't be mucking around with digital equipment. is make sure you got plenty of information on your drop charts and you can make these longer shots. The wind speed was 20 mile an hour today, but I was quite fortunate that it was mostly coming in towards me, so I was able to make a good shot. So not too much mucking around there, but I still had to be very, very careful. Just let him turn it a little bit and then take your shot. 510 yards. He's got an injury on that hoof. I think it's foot rot. I've been watching him for a few days now. Unless some hunters actually bloody clipped him. Wind's dropped right down now, Steph. Here he goes. There. Slow on the trigger. Slow. Slow. That's it. He's down and dead. He's dead. Beautiful shooting. Beautiful shot. You're right, Sarge. You wish you were right here. I've set you back a bit, haven't I? Lovely shot. Lovely shot. So that was Steph shooting the 7mm Rem Mag with a 180 grain ELD-M at 510 yards. The wind was quite strong today. It just built up as the day progressed, but it was a really, really nice shot. Well done, Steph.